kind of gross. Would still eat there though. It's kind of gruesome, but I'd still plop down and eat.
Stand back.
Stand back, you say? Who? Hey, hi.
You don't. Come on.
You weren't supposed to be alive. So he managed to kill all of them, but the little one took him out. Yeah, that sounds about right. Always the little ones you don't see. Like sneak up on you and... Nope, nothing behind the waterfall. And I check every waterfall. Straight up just stone. Just stone. This looks like... where the bears were. I think this is it. Teagues! What's up? We're getting our battle mage on today. At least till 2 o'clock. And then we're gonna take a dinner / child / editing / uploading break. And then we'll be back tonight somewhere around 6 to 7 to play Unpossess. Yuppa yuppa. Yuppa yuppa. Alright, so...
Looking
Ooh.
for spiders. You'll find them up ahead.
Maybe I won't. No! You weren't supposed to grab the ledge. There we go.
You take lead.
I always take lead. Rambling note. I felt them calling the spirits of this place. Maybe something more. God, they will never take me. Blah blah blah. Blah, blah, blah. I've already been crying all morning because I'm overwhelmed with work. They gave me a task without proper training, so I just don't know what to do. Thankfully, I met with the manager, and they are going on it on Wednesday when I go into the office. Did you write on? From the sounds of it, no. Just hate it when I feel incompetent doing a job. I feel you there. I got to the point at my other job of, because I was never fully trained. I was just kind of thrown into it. because the last supervisor that we had didn't really. That was the. Oh my gosh! I didn't even realize that. Wasn't really there, so I was kind of just winging it. It's like in some instances, it's just like, well, if you don't like it, it's not my fault, but this is how I'm gonna do it. Dude, spiders. That's not a spider. The hell am I attacking? That's a spider. Oh! Rude. But, you know, higher ups, they always give you tasks that they don't want to do themselves. And they're like, oh, let's just give it to somebody. It doesn't matter if it's right or wrong. And then you get into the notion of, well, if I don't do it right, then I'm going to get fired and I can't lose my job. Then the stress and everything just overwhelms you. And it's like, gee, thanks. I love my bosses. Guess that's why as a boss I never gave tasks to my employees, because it's like I just might as well do it myself. At least I will know it'll get done. Maybe that's where I failed as a manager. I was too busy doing everything myself. Working from home, but sometimes it just feels isolating and like you aren't getting trained like you should. And it's killing. So, ooh, money. Ooh, yeah. Dude. Fucking die. Well, that was a bad mistake. To my left, I'm worried about my backside. Nice dodge. All right, we're going in. Yeah. Get wrecked. Yeah. Yeah, take that one, big boy. Ooh, jeez, you're an ugly thing. As long as you communicate with someone and don't get yourself overwhelmed over something that is out of your control, you will breeze through it. And you will get through this team. I know I can learn it, but I just need them to show me. No, I get that. I get that. And sometimes it's not entirely the manager's fault. And I only say that because sometimes the managers think that somebody has been trained and they haven't. And it's like, why didn't you guys train this person like you were supposed to? Well, we had this, and this going on. And it's like, person still needs to be trained. Either way. You know, that's why we have training hours to begin with. So this doesn't happen. Alright, something is... Oh, there it is. Thank you. It's a nice hand on table. I really don't. Maybe I should be on top of stuff like if people are trained to do it and not through. You're a manager for a reason. Well, That's true, Ruben, but there is one tiny issue that I have been having for years now, and that's people being trained off the streets, or not trained, people being hired off the streets that have no idea how your business runs. That's the problem. In my honest opinion, your managers should always be hired from inside. This way they understand what it was like to be on the floor and then moving up, and they can solve issues that were on the floor that could not get solved because the managers before them wouldn't do anything about it. And the problem is that there are too many supervisors and managers that are coming from business to business to business that are just getting thrown in there, and they want to do it the way an old business did, and it will not pertain to the business they're currently at. Too many times we've had people from automotive who were automotive managers at a previous plant coming into a food plant and thinking that things that you can do over in automotives will work in a food production plant. Doesn't work like that, people. And the people on the floor and the managers from those places would always butt heads, because the people on the floor will sit there and say this won't work because of this reason, and the other people are just like, no, this is how we're going to do it. And then eventually they get proven wrong, and then they get pissed off and people get fired because they don't like being wrong. So almost lost our entire business, our entire building team. It's because of poor man. It's always because of poor management. It's always because of poor management. Ruben, how far are you in Avowed? That's not how it worked, though. I couldn't tell you how many times I was blamed for something that was out of my control. And ultimately, that's how I ended up getting fired. For stuff that was out of my control that they didn't want to see. I honestly don't think they liked me either. So. I'll get the white van, Ruben, get the mask, and Nerok, you bring the bats. Let's go. What are we gonna do with bats? Oh, you meant baseball bats. Never mind. I was thinking creature bats. Let's see. Most leadership now is a joke. It really is. It's a joke. Management now is people wanting to sit in seats and just put things on paper that says, hey, this works, and it does not work. Never played about. I don't know what you're. Uh-huh. Um, I got a blog that says otherwise. Yeah, but releasing animal bats, that's their problem. That's not your problem. At least we're just releasing animals. We're not physically hurting anybody. Point where they investigate my murder that failed. But Ruben, I thought you didn't play this game. How do you know that? Is this that? You Avowed. Oh man. No, wait. Oh. You know, it's great when someone can say fuck you and you know it's a joke because they don't truly mean it. Fuck you, Nerok. Fuck you, Ruben. It's like, man, he's so harsh. No, he's just fucking with me. It's a happy little boy that we can't kill. Where's my plant? Where's my plant? Give me my mushrooms. My mushrooms are plenty. Oh man. Sarps, are you friendly? Nope, you're not friendly. Rah! Shut your mouth. Yeah, yeah. Hooah. Oh, oh. Rah. Whoa, hold on. My spell not go off? Feel the power of the dark side. Oops, I missed. Boom!
Everyone okay?
Need to get back into Avowed, but I don't want to run in another giant spider. I don't think there are. I think they're all medium to small spiders. I think only that one spider was the big giant spider, which is technically a wanted spider. I don't think there are any more giant spiders. Not super big boss giant spiders. I'm actually watching The Simpsons right now. The Simpsons. My youngest has fallen in love with The Simpsons. Smithers to release the hounds. Abandoned farms. See, we're still on. Maybe this map is not as big as I think it is. Maybe it really is. But either way, all right. Since this is pure comedy gold, people saying otherwise just don't get the hidden jokes. I heard a few of their seasons though was very lackluster, but here recently they have started picking back up. It is amazing that they have been going on as long as they have. I think the two longest running cartoons right now is The Simpsons and South Park. I think those are the only two that are constantly still running. And I don't mean reruns, I mean new episodes coming out. Because let's face it,
Words are hard.
If you go by reruns, what do you mean words are hard? Talking about Golden. Because if you're talking about reruns, you could throw the Jetsons, the Flintstones, SpongeBob, if you wanted to go. I'm losing the share of supplies. I'll make fairs. Okay. Well, your supplies are now mine. I can't type for poop. I hate that when your brain works faster than your fingers. So your fingers are trying to catch up and you end up leaving words out. Jeez, I hate that. It's like, what are you talking about? I was like, this was supposed to be and, this was supposed to be thus. I don't know how this word got there. Bob's Burgers. I catch an episode every now and then, but I've never really sat down and watched it. I tried to sit down and watch Rick and Morty, but I don't know. Rick and Morty was just... I didn't find it as funny as everybody else did. I mean, there are some funny parts, but I don't know. Maybe I just need to give it a try. I've seen the Mr. Minx several times. I've seen the one with Freddy Krueger several times. Rah! Hey, healer, how about you go on a little freeze fast, huh? Thank you. In the back. Yeah. You do not understand the power of the dark side. Then rah! Damn, Kai. You want to not get your face beat in over there, please? Thank you. Oh, you want to go axe for axe? Oh, was he a boss? I bet he's a bounty. By the way, I have a very bad problem with blocking. Okay, but back to Avowed. I do remember me having to read for 20 fucking minutes because Avowed felt the need to give me multiple books. Oh, in that cave? Yeah. That cave is the reason why I do not read on stream anymore. Or during this playthrough. Because there was so much and I was literally spending so much time reading this that I could just feel if I was a viewer, I would be getting bored as fuck right now. So I'm just like, okay, we're going to pop it up on the screen. And if those on YouTube want to read it, they can pause the video and read it. And then we'll go on. Unless it's majorly part of the story, I ain't reading it. I'm just like, I'm not going to bore my viewers here. If you and YouTube want to read it, pause the video, read it, resume the video. But I'm only going to catch highlights and the main story. Just described me. I know during my stream I went, you know what? I'm not reading anymore. I'm done. Same here. Same here. It's the out of pocketness and these shows that amuse me the most. No, not even in a cave. It was back in the kingdom after I got shot. Oh, mine was in a cave. You will go exploring and it's like a library of I think it was, dude, oh, I thought we were about to witness a thunderstorm. Damn. I got all excited for nothing. I seriously thought we were going to witness a thunderstorm. I was like, oh, that's awesome. But no, I think it's just the coding for the lights. I'm going to keep my mouth shut because it's going to ruin it. I'm going to keep my mouth shut. But there's a part in the game where you go spelunking through a cave and it's like, here's a book here, here's a book there, there's a book, there's a book. Oh, spiders down the hall. Book. And it's like, guys, I'm not gonna read this anymore. I mean, yes, it's interesting. Yes, I love it, but I'm not gonna bore you guys. My second playthrough of me doing it by myself, if I decide to, I will go through and I will read everything. But even in Elder Scrolls, I wouldn't read every book. I'd pick it up, take the book, and then go on about my merry way. So there's a lot of Elder Scrolls lore that I did not read. A lot. But then you can't call yourself a true Elder Scrolls fan. Yes, I can. I've played all of them up from Morrowind to Skyrim. I have not played Daggerfall yet. I own it. I have not played it yet. We will play it on stream at some point, but I have not done it yet. So stay tuned for that fun. All right, how do I get in there? Oh, that. Okay. Gotcha. No Daggerfall? You don't want to see a playthrough of Daggerfall? Why not? There's also another one before it, but Daggerfall is the only one that pops in my head right now. Or you mean I haven't played Daggerfall? No, because at the time, Daggerfall was too old and it would not run on PCs. So we had Morrowind. Ranger Scroll. You probably took this note off a corpse, which says more about you than it does about me. Children these days, no respect for the dead. For the record, it was an ambush that did me in. Fucking Zurups. I heard they were cowards, that they shun civilization. Well, explain that to my dead friends. I'll show them who's a coward. Here's a clue. If the ranger holding his guts together, hiding in the workshop while they chitter in victory outside. Never lose this much blood before. Has to be some kind of... That's one of the rangers. Okay. Holy cannoli, Batman. Not asking not to play it. I never played Morrowind fully. To be honest, I don't remember if I beat Morrowind. I don't know if I ever beat Morrowind. Because Morrowind I couldn't play constantly because it was at a friend's house. So I would only get to play on the weekends. And sometimes when we were over there, it would get busy and we wouldn't be able to play. And Morrowind is the type that you've got to literally sit and play. If you walk away from it, you get lost and it's like, I'm just gonna start over. Maybe I should start it now. Go for it. Morrowind's a great game. And if you want to get your acrobatics up so you can jump really far, which is what I always do, acrobatics is the first thing I level, but I set it as a secondary. I don't set it as a primary. So I set it as a secondary so it doesn't affect my leveling, unless you really want to level off of it. Go to Vivek and just jump up those stairs. Just jump up them, because at the start they're just little jumps, so you're like, and then just go all the way down, and then and you'll get your acrobatics up very quickly. So yeah, I always go to Vivek in the beginning, even if I have to walk there, but I always jump there. Another good place, even though it's dangerous, is I can't think of its name, but the very first town that you get dropped in, like right at the start of the game, there's that tower that has a grouping of stairs. That's also a good one. It's also a good lookout point for one of the quests there. But yeah, Vivek's your big number one spot for acrobatics. So, and no, that doesn't ruin the game any. So I didn't give away anything major, other than if you play as a dark elf, you might have a little bit of a harder time. They don't like dark elves in Morrowind. It doesn't mean that they won't help you and give you quests. You just won't be liked, is the thing. You just won't be liked.